Hey yo, what is poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully the wind doesn't ruin this one. It's picking up a little bit. It's alright though. I'm still chilling, still here in Wellington. We're leaving this week. Ow, I just stabbed my foot with a stick. Yeah, well, not bleeding just yet. That really hurt though. But yeah, we are leaving pretty soon. But my friend he has 2 turtles, and they are absolutely minuscule. And I'm talking like this big. And don't worry, he has them 2 separate areas. They're not the same. One is an aquatic turtle, one's a box turtle, so more terrestrial. But they are absolutely tiny, and I gotta get stuff ready for them. So I'm gonna start out by getting the box turtle enclosure ready, which is what we're gonna do in this video. And since this box turtle is tiny, it cannot go with Meredith, because Meredith would, I don't know, trample it. I don't know. I just wouldn't trust it. It's also so small that birds could still come by and just grab that thing and just take it away. And we don't want that. We would not like that. So I'm actually going to repurpose Steve's old enclosure right there. That thing is ancient. Not really. Well, actually, it's coming up on a year. Yeah, it's pretty old. But I'm gonna repurpose that and turn that into the new box turtle habitat for this little baby turtle. So it's already got dirt, it's already got substrate. Honestly, I just need to make sure that it's not falling apart. And I also need to make sure that he has a water source. That's all he should need. Maybe a hide. Yeah, a hide too. But I just need to stick in there a hide and a water source, and we should be set. So yeah. Alright, so here's the tank. It's kind of rusted. You know, it's alright. This is just temporary. Oh boy, here's the wind. Alright, I'll be back as soon as this wind goes away. Alright, so the wind is for the most part gone. As you guys can see, the hinges still work. This thing still opens up. It is a little bit overgrown, but I'm actually going to keep it that way, simply because I like the plants in there, and I think the little baby box turtle would like some cover too. So I think she'll like those. I might get some more plants actually, like a little baby palm tree put in the back corner or something. There's this little log in here, which I kind of do want to keep, and I do want to incorporate it. It's all gross. I don't know, I might just put it like that. Just lay it flat somewhere. Yeah, maybe just like that. I'm gonna scoop some dirt, put it under it so that it can't crawl under there and get stuck or anything. Actually, this is moldy. I might just remove it. Yeah. We're just gonna pull that out. Alright. Let's get to work though. We need a water bowl first. So let's start with that. Now, what can I use for a water bowl? I'll be right back as soon as I find something. Alright, so I found this little dish, so I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna bury it a little bit to make it easier for this little baby turtle to get in. Because again, you guys haven't seen it yet, but it is tiny. It is minuscule. Here we go, we're just gonna put it right like so. So it's easily accessible for her, or him, I'm not sure. But it is a Florida box turtle, and with Meredith, that will be the 2 box turtles that I am allowed to keep legally in the state of Florida. You can have box turtles, or Florida box turtles, but you can't have more than 2. So, with her, or he, I'm not sure what it is, I'm not sure the gender, it's too small, but with that one, we will have reached the max amount of box turtles that we can keep, unless I find an agreement with FWC and I can start reproducing and releasing or selling baby Florida box turtles, but that's I've heard that's pretty complicated. So I'll look into it. I'll give them a call, and once this little baby turtle grows up, or if I get a male, ask if I can start reproducing. And what I'd really love to do is reproduce some box turtles and take them to native wildlife preserves where there's already established populations, and let them go to reintroduce the species. And because, you know, they are kind of rare. Well, not really, but you know, it's always good to repopulate, because the human encroachment on their natural habitat has destroyed a lot of where they live, and it has killed many of them. So that would be a nice thing to do. But alright, we got our water dish. More plants. Alright, so here we go. I got this fern, this little palm tree, this pothos and this pothos, which is actually sitting in that tank, just sitting in some water. That's why it looks all gross, but I'm hoping this pothos can heal, and it should be able to heal pretty fine as soon as I put it in the ground. But all these plants should root in here since it's the same exact soil. I'm just moving them. So here we go. Let's get to planting. Alright, so it's got all the plants that I'm gonna go with. I wanted to leave this area a little bit open. I wanted to put those grasses right there, pothos right there, more pothos, whatever that plant is. I really like it. A fern right there. I added this baby palm tree, which is kind of tipped over. That's alright. And that pothos, and there's another one back there. But all these plants should spread out and cover this entire thing. And this is just a temporary enclosure too, because we are going to the beach house, so this is going to stay here for like 5 months, and when it's going to grow in, this thing is going to look nuts. But alright, time for our hide. Alright, so just like that, that's going to be my little hide. It's just a little structure where if it's raining or something, he wants to get out of the water, or if it's too sunny, just somewhere where he can get some shade and rest in. There's also all these plants also create plenty of hides, because, well, not hides, but covers, because of their broad leaves, which is good. But he's also gonna have this little hide just in case, right in front of his waterfront home. That's pretty nice. That's expensive right there. But all right, I think I'm gonna put in like maybe a piece of wood or two, something to spice it up a little bit, but nothing too big. Let me go find some. All right, so me and my family are still kind of under strict quarantine, so I'm gonna bring this bucket to the front gate, and I'm gonna leave it there so Tyler, when he passes by, he can drop off the 2 baby turtles and he can, you know, get on going, because we can't really see each other, quarantine. But yeah, I'm gonna go put this bucket over there, and we're gonna get back to work on the skate. So yeah, let's do it. Again, the reason I'm putting this turtle in this and not like an open top enclosure is because he's not a water turtle, so he can't hide from, you know, birds and stuff in the water, and he's so small a bird could literally just fly down and grab him, and I don't want that happening, so that's why he's going in this enclosure. But you know what, it's also very nice because I get to finally reuse this enclosure for something. It was my first build, so don't don't judge it. The fact that it's still intact, well, you can judge it, it's just my first build. The fact that it's still intact is good enough for me. It's got some gaps, of course, but it's holding together. I mean, it's not going anywhere. So I'm gonna actually water those plants before he gets here. I'm just gonna take this dog bowl and just scoop a little bit of water. By a little bit, I mean the whole dog bowl worth of water. I'm gonna open this with you guys, sorry about that. Come on. And I'm just gonna water all of these new plants. I'm just gonna water the entire thing. I need more water, don't I? Crap. Alright, well, we're gonna leave this open too. Hopefully it stays. Alright, that one stayed. Gonna get some more water. And just keep watering. This is very important for new plants. They will not root if you do not water them when you first add them. That is a fact. I mean, some, maybe succulents will, because they're hardy, but regular plants, especially tropical ones, they will not root. Right, we got a little puddle forming around our water, but our dishwater is actually still clean. That's pretty cool. And the substrate is a mix of sand and potted soil. That's why it looks kind of weird, but it basically replicates exactly what we have here in Florida. Alright, so Tyler just came by and he might have just brought me the most adorable thing I've ever seen. I mean, if it would focus on this, it is so small. Look at this thing. This is a little baby Florida box turtle. This is the most precious thing I've ever seen. She has a huge, giant head, and she is tiny. This thing is so cute. It looks like a little bug almost. It's so small. But yeah, I'm gonna put this guy in that tank right there. Hopefully I don't lose him forever. I also kind of want to try feed him a strawberry. You can't sex them yet because they are so small. Actually, I don't know about box turtles. I'm not an expert, but this one does have a pretty long tail, but I don't know if that's just, you know, babies in general do. Because Meredith has a short tail, but she is an adult. So maybe it just, it's as big as they get as adults if they are female, and if they're males it grows longer. I don't know. Not a box turtle expert. But I actually want to put this one right next to Meredith just to see the size difference. This is insane. It's so small. Alright, let's find Meredith. Alright, so here we have Meredith, right? You all know her, you all love her. Here comes the wind. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Is it gonna stop being windy? No. Alright, here we have Meredith, right? You all know her, you all love her. She's an adult female box turtle. Here we have this little baby. This is a baby Florida box turtle, same species. Newborn, adult. It's crazy. This isn't a very big turtle, which is nice when you're keeping them for pets. Box turtles make excellent pets because of their size. They're very manageable. And they start out like this. Turn into that. You can see the cool pattern on them. Little stripe going down the center. This is super cool. Let me show you guys the bottom of their shells. Very similar. Well, this one's a lot lighter, but it is because it's a fresh hatchling. The yolk sac is gone, but it might have disappeared a few weeks ago, not even. This thing is absolutely tiny. Let's go put it in its new enclosure. Alright, so here we are. I'm actually gonna set her in the water. Make sure that she gets a breath of air before. Okay, her nose never got submerged, that's good. That's just so she knows where her water source is. But that thing is so small. Holy cow, it's gonna get lost in this enclosure. There she goes. She's so tiny. Holy cow. I wanna make sure she doesn't fit me in that gap back there, but I don't think she will. She's just so small. She's like a little bug. No, and she goes directly for the gap. Luckily, she cannot fit. Nope, she's looking through it. She's trying. But she cannot fit. That is good. Alright, I'm actually gonna try feed this little guy, or gal, I don't know. I'm gonna try feed her a little strawberry, chop it up, and see what she thinks. Oh, she's tipping over. Oh, where is she gonna go? Alright, let me go grab her a strawberry. Alright, so I've got the strawberry right here, and there's the little baby box turtle. As you guys can see, the strawberry is bigger than the turtle. I want to see what she'll do if I just set that strawberry there. If she'll try nip at it. She is in a fresh new habitat, so I don't think she will straight away. But we'll see. She's looking at it. I see her turning her little head. What's she gonna do? Oh. She's thinking about it. Or maybe not. She's not sure. Nope, she seems to be walking away. I'm gonna try to chop it up for her a little bit, see what she thinks then. So as you guys can see, this is the most adorable, cutest little thing I have ever seen. I am in love with this little baby Meredith. Oh, it's so cute, it's so precious. I wish I would focus on him. But yeah, his enclosure is done. Hopefully he eats. I don't think he ate. I'll rewind the footage though, I don't think so. But I did just put him in there quite literally 15 minutes ago. So I'm gonna leave not that whole chunk, I'm gonna leave a little piece. I'm giving the rest to Meredith and the tortoises. And hopefully this little guy eats in the next few days. I will know if it's missing because it's the only creature in there. Ants, there's no ants in there, there's nothing in there. So she's the only one but can't eat it. But yeah, I'm gonna put her back. So cute. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed getting the new baby Meredith. I love that little thing. It is one of my favorite animals. It is so tiny. I cannot believe how small it is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell-like notification icon to be notified of when I make more videos. Peace.